channel. Back down at Bramley Moor, as you can see. A lovely sunny day to be getting the drone up. Everton have extended their run to, I think it's 9 games unbeaten. Will we get beat again this season? Who knows? Great to just have a little bit of bounce in the team. You know, we're going into games and we're just really excited about what we're seeing at the moment. Okay, you know, it was just one of those games on Saturday where it wasn't the best football we've ever seen, but you know, great goal from O'Brien at the end. Just keep going on. We're going to have a little look at Nelson Dock today. Obviously Everton very interested in that, and obviously we've got the test event happening towards the end of the week on Sunday, 2:30 kickoff. I'll be attending that. They're having an emergency evacuation during the game, so we won't get to see the actual full game. I don't know what moment they're actually going to do it, but it's going to be 75, 80 minutes, something like that, where we've got to get out. But it's just going to be great to obviously get inside the stadium and seeing the stadium. First time being in there for me. If there's anything you would like me to film while I'm inside, or anywhere in the stadium, or anything you can think of, drop a comment and I'll try my best to get it in my footage. Anyway, I'll get the drone up. Let's have a look around. Right, let's get a look over at Nelson Dock. So it's been confirmed now. Everton are trying to buy this dock, and they want to make some kind of sporting complex. Colin Chong gave a bit of an interview, mentioned that they are in negotiations. They've looked on it with envious eyes, apparently. So there is something going to happen along here. I mean, when you look at it, it's not quite as big as the footprint of Bramley Moor, but really interesting to see what they do there. And as you can see, I mean, it's quite tight up to the stadium. If we go right across, you can see how, and look straight down, you see how tight it is up against the stadium. So you don't really want somebody building a big hotel on there next to the stadium and blocking the view of the stadium. I mean, when you look at all this, you know, there's so much scope to build along here, all the way across. You know, even this bit of land, I think this used to be a drive-through cinema at one point. I think that was along there. So there's a lot of scope to do things along here, and it's great to see the ambition of the new owners and what they're trying to put down as the legacy of the football club. So let's have a look at where we're up to with Everton Way while we're over it. As you can see, stones are coming along really well. Last time I was here, the R wasn't done, so that's now in, the E's in. So there's just the E and the V to go, and then I'm presuming there's going to be more player stones along here, and then we will have at the very end Prince Rupert Tower. So I have the two. Let's get back and have a look. Zoom back. As you can see, it's looking fantastic. So we'll have a look on the southeast scaffolding in the corner. Let's bring the drone down a little bit. Drone was below 120 metres. Zoom in a little bit more. So there's one of these here with the chimney on top. Now I believe that's a heater for the environment inside, nothing to do with stripping of paint or anything like that. It's just to keep the environment warm inside. So whether that's to help cure the painting off that they're doing. I'd say there's still lots of different stories going around. Some are saying that the wrong paint was used. Some are just saying they're putting extra coatings of paint on. No one 100% fully knows yet. There's more scaffolding was delivered yesterday, I believe. There was a crane along here yesterday, so doing some lifting, so presuming that's what it is, a lot more of the scaffolding. Just have a look at the other corner before we go over the pitch. Obviously we've got the test event on Sunday coming up. Looking forward to seeing that. Actually in the test event, I'm in the south stand. I'll show you where I'm sitting, in the south stand. That jacket's still there, and I thought that was a person last time I was on. So yeah, lots of heaters in there. And some round the side. And then as we look along that north stand, still see there's definitely some painting still left to do along there. Whether things are gonna go white or go black, and then we've got a couple of posts that are brown still. I keep pointing that out in every video. Just one of those little things that you just want to see done. We'll head over the pitch. There's not really much going on over the west stand. I'll have a little brief look, but there's not much going on. Our sprinklers are on. Good to see them in action. First time I've seen that. I just think I've seen it on a couple of the other lads, the other drone lads' videos, but just not seen it in person myself. So I'm sat around here somewhere. I think I'm about 8 rows up on Sunday. So if anyone's around there, just say hello. The screens are being tested. So it looks like they're going to have to redo all the white lines on the pitch. As we can see, there's nothing really along here. It's all been cut that many times. And on my last video that I was here, let's have a look. There was some covering on the seats. Let's have a look in there. Yeah, it's still there, but it's moved. When I was last here, it was a bit more to the right. So there's safety ropes up there, so there's obviously people up underneath. Obviously can't get too low because you've got to be able to see the drone. But yeah, so there's obviously something going on up in the upper part of the roof. I'll just bring the drone back and just see if I can zoom in and see if anything. So I'm at 109 metres now, so I'm way above the stadium. Right, so bring that down a little bit. So I'm in front of the east stand. I can see my drone. And you can see anything that's going on there. On the small screen I can't really see anything. But when we get home on the big screen, might be able to see something, what they're actually doing underneath that roof. Possibly just a little bit of painting or something like that. So yeah, for the test event, I'm going to film obviously bits of the test event, have a little walk around, film the plaza, hopefully get a little bit of access to look under the north stand, have a little look around the pump house, and little nose into the club shop and stuff. Hopefully they'll have access to the waterway on the west stand, because the west stand is getting used for this test event, so hopefully they'll have a little bit of access for there. But anyway, we'll call that a day. Thanks for watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and up the Toffees for Sunday.